Hi, everyone. Welcome to Free Bird Spirit YouTube channel for the live streaming tonight for readings and hanging out on this beautiful Wednesday. Hope everybody is doing well. And so here we are tonight. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing well. I'm sporting a little headache though. I feel like, I'm not sure why, but just kind of started. So bear with me if I have to search for words more than normal. So anyways, happy Wednesday, Wine Down Wednesday. And wine, whiskey, or water. And for some of you, maybe weed. Anything that is a W, right? So cheers. So how is everybody doing? Check in, say hi. Hi, Goth. And yes, thank you. Everybody check in, say hello so we know who's all here. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Can I call you Lola? It's easier. And cheers and with your tea. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going straight to tea after this. For sure. So I'm just going to get started with thank you for the thumbs up. Yay, Lola. I sense your spirit more when I say Lola, so I'll go with Lola if that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get started with a little a reading, just see what Spirit's bringing in for us tonight. I've been hearing a lot of great stories out there of humankind and people helping each other. It's been really nice to hear. How is my volume? Because I'm really having trouble with this ridiculous microphone. If anybody has one, you can tell me what to do, but it either echoes or doesn't sound good. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I connect to it, because it's a given name. Okay, so let's see what Spirit is bringing in for us all to hear tonight. That's everybody that comes and checks in tonight. A little message for us all. We have the Four of Gabriel, which is the Four of Wands in a typical tarot. Oh, good. Thank you, Lola. Yes, no echo. So the Four of Wands is coming in for all of us tonight, and it's talking about a time for celebration, abundant rewards for your hard work. Release yourself from the burdensome situations. So again, it's finding the good in whatever situation you're in right now, and also create things to celebrate. We don't have much to celebrate often, so I always find it helpful to always celebrate even the little things that's important. And then we have new beginnings. Finding your purpose. New beginnings, starting new things. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So letting things that no longer serve you, let them go. Take what you have learned and what benefits you, and take it forward to new beginnings. And then we have the world. So two major arcanas in a 3-card spread for us. So what that's bringing in with the Archangel Michael actually is a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. And I think with everything that we're all going through right now and experiencing on a global level, I'm seeing that we can choose to take this time and learn and grow and have some real spiritual growth, learning to come from new perspectives, learning to think about our neighbors instead of ourselves. Hello, M. Welcome. Yes. Yes, Lola. Finding your life purpose as well, for sure. Yeah, this one, new beginnings. We can take this opportunity, with all this happening around us, we can either kind of go into silence and into the shadows of ourselves, or we can take this opportunity to see things from a new perspective. And so that's what Spirit brought in, a little message for us. So any other questions, or should I think of some more things to is there anybody else? Is there someone else on live right now? Let's see. I can think of another question we can look at. Between you and I, Lola, I think we ask a lot of questions already before we get to here. So I'm wondering what we can look into. Should have wrote some down, huh? Anybody have any questions? Welcome, everyone. Okay, I'll get some more messages for us then. When is it? That is the $1 billion question, right? All right. Is he exercising his will to leave? It just seems to get worse. I guess I heard today that he's really angry at the way his son-in-law Jared is dealing with the virus, which is interesting, right? He's angry at him. Okay. There's one that popped out. Let's see. Interesting. The center of the energy, we have the 7 of Pentacles. It looks like they're contemplating, they're looking at it. I don't know if he's going to exercise the will to leave. Yep, now he blames his son-in-law. Yeah, seriously. Yes, please ask a question. But we also have, of course, the courts involved. I feel like looking into all the shadow areas. It looks like there is a battle. There will be a battle, and then victory, and it mirrors with the court. So I feel like there's going to be victories in the court somehow, according to this reading, right? If I'm reading. Okay, so let me do the Lenormand and see if we can get more. Okay, yeah, you've been getting this one, looking at all his avenues, looking at all his options. Sorry, I have a slight headache, and when I have a slight headache, I have a hard time with words coming forth. Yeah, he'll be in the courts forever. I did a reading on that, and it just showed that he'll be in courts for the rest of his life. I don't know if he'll ever make it to jail, but I feel like Jared, when I did readings in the past, it looked like out of the whole family, Jared would be the one going to jail. Okay, so look what came down on, look, Lola, what came down on top of the Seven of Pentacles. So he's trying to figure out, and I think we're all getting that. Yeah, I get the Eight of Cups. Pretty much, I was surprised not to see it this time. Okay. Oh, you're gonna like this. Okay. So with the cords, we have the bouquet. And I'd like to ask. Okay. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Well, it won't go away. All right, I definitely would get to that. So yeah, so the quartz has the bouquet. Then we have right next to it, we have the whip with the moon. So I feel like with this that they're really, they're working hard, and they are trying to get all that together. But with the gift, the Six of Wands and the tree, this is mirrored on either corner. You have the tree. Huh. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Happy Wind Down Wednesday. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing victory. I'm seeing victory for the courts. But we were asking when he was going to leave. So what I feel with these symbols is that he, one way or another, he will not be here next term, right? Yeah, lots of, yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's going to be a gift to us and victory in the end here. we're going to get back our roots. We're going to get it back. So, anyway, all right. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's really weighing out his options right now as far as, because he knows once he's out from underneath the protection of the White House that he and his family are in trouble. So he's trying to put it all in place before leaving. So hiding things maybe or whatever, trying to get everything in order and hidden before he gets out of the White House is what I see. We need our world back in balance. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's like not only the people are crying out, but the earth is crying out now with this pandemic. All right, MM. Prediction for second semester. All right, let's look at that. Let's start with let's look at one popped out for you. Ooh, I'm liking this, MM. You got the high priestess, powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace about your second semester. That was the first card that came out for your angel cards. And the Lover's card. Making choices from your heart. I feel like you're doing what you love. You're going to school for something that you love, and so and the power of that love and passion for your subject is definitely going to help you get through. Let's do one more. Yep. All right. So you began with the High Priestess, bringing your strength and power and insight and intuition and coming in from a higher perspective, knowing that you have been called to this field spiritually. So Spirit is saying, walk in peace. You have Archangel Haniel with you. And then the next card that came is the Lovers. And that's bringing that passion and that love, that deep love for what you're doing in the helping profession and learning and in school. So that's going to get you a long way because you have passion and love for it. That helps. And that's the Archangel Raphael with you. And then the last card that came in for you is Reasons to Celebrate. Happy announcements. So I feel like your second semester is going to be golden. I feel Spirit's coming in with that. And that's the Archangel Raphael coming in along with you. I'm thinking, MM, your second semester is looking pretty golden. Yeah. Yay. Blessings. I can't wait to hear more when you're in your next semester. We'd love to hear how it's going. But I feel like you have a lot of angels with you and you're doing what you love. You're going to have reason to celebrate. Yeah. It can be, Linda, for sure. You know, depending on how it comes to you. You said in your dream you have very vivid dreams, and you can see auras, very accurate dreams, visions, and you get nosebleeds with it if life is lost in your vision. So if you see so what I'm hearing, Linda, so when you see someone in your visions or in your dreams lose their life, it causes nosebleeds for you. I feel like it's funny, Linda, that you brought this into it tonight, because I was thinking earlier today that we all bring stuff to the table, to the psychic table. Wow, interesting. Really manifesting, not manifesting, but you're really working it through, like emotional. Yeah, interesting. But interesting. Anyway, I was thinking today how all of us bring something different to the metaphysical table here, because we're all unique. We're all unique in ourselves and who we are and how we are built. And some anyway, I was just, and I love the differences of everybody's gifts and what they bring to the table, because can you imagine, working together, what a beautiful healing that would be for someone if we were all working together for one person, and how healing it would be for that person, because it would be all encompassing. Okay. Am, since no one else is asking questions, would you like me to, and thank you for all the thumbs up, that's so sweet. Would you like me to look into like maybe some things to be aware of, or like, hi Jackie, welcome, happy Wind Down Wednesday. Am, do you want me to look into that? See if there's any obstacles to be aware of, so you can prepare. Let me know if you want to. All right, Linda, let's look into that. Will this virus stop Trump? All right. I feel like I know I did a reading earlier today. Was it today? No, it wasn't today. See, I have a headache. I get all hard to think. Okay. Well, what I'm seeing so far is Will this virus stop Trump? I feel like he's moving on to something new, like he won't be here anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one. Goth. I saw that one that you did. I thought that was so interesting how you were able to read that from just read the Lenormand as medical cards, and I thought that was so cool. So then, of course, I had to look that up because, I mean, I was it Lenormand cards or the tarot? I forgot what cards you were using. Oh, it was the tarot, right? I think it was the tarot you used, and because I already know the Lenormand medical things, but to read the tarot just in the medical view, I thought that was so cool. Of course, so I had to look it all up because I never used them as just as medical. Like picking up a card and saying what this brings in medically for someone. I thought that was really awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, you did. Okay, you did both. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sorry guys, when I get a headache and I start to look for words and I can't find my words when I have a headache. I worked in a very stressful job for many, many years and really high stress, and I had 2 mini strokes, and I already have a trouble finding words. So when I get a headache, it even gets worse. So if you notice me pausing, it's because I'm trying to find. Well, I have the word. It's just getting it here. So thank you for your patience. Yep, I see changes coming. So like Lola said, I don't see him dying from this virus, but will this virus stop him in some way? Yes, because he's gonna lose. People are his followers aren't following him anymore. They're stopping following him, and because of his. And I did a reading on this as well before, and it's coming up the same. Because he was so slow and lied to everybody for so long about the virus, and so then he had all his followers saying, "Yeah, it's a hoax," and blah blah blah. But now their friends are dying, so he's losing some of his what's that word? His base. He's losing some of his base, so it will stop him, but not in his body, not in his body. And yeah, he has other serious health problems that's going on, but yeah, there's other workings going on around him right now in the White House. Other people, it's like all these plans behind closed doors that we don't really have knowledge of, but it's happening, and there's going to be someone new in the White House next term. The next term. That is what we are seeing down here. So, What's your favorite deck, Linda? Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Lola. I love reading like that, where you go back and you're like, whoa, I know that there was something going on and I was not there when I read that. So, but yeah, I enjoy your readings because you can tell you're getting information, and it's refreshing. It's just refreshing. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm reading all the comments. Sorry. Did I miss any questions, Wayne? Okay, yeah, I have. Oh, the writers. Okay, tarot deck. The writers. Rider, huh? Dragon Tarot. I'm going to write these down. I'm going to look them up. Dragon Tarot. Writers. Tarot. What's everybody's favorite tarot deck? You know, Lola, when I do my readings for individuals, and I have also done this when I'm taping, but not as much. But when I do individual readings, I'm completely gone. What's the right? I'm gonna look that one up. Writers. I've never heard of that one. Oh, does Jackie? Do you have a favorite deck, Lola? Yeah, different situations. This is my go-to deck. It's just very familiar. You know, that one familiar deck and it's the Tarot Illuminati one by Eric Dunn. And then I'm looking at my cards. Lenormand Tarot. Ooh. Sylvia Brown spiritual healing cards. You know that Sylvia Brown, she predicted this virus. In 2008 or something, 2000 way back. She predicted in 2020 that there would be this virus. She described it. She didn't say the name, but she described it, and that it would just come on and wreak havoc or whatever, and then it would just disappear as fast as it came, and then it would be gone, and then in 10 years it would come back again and come in just as quick and leave again and then never return again. Sylvia Brown predicted that. I want to say 2008, but I don't remember the date. And then, of course, she died in 2013. So we can just shout it up. Here's credit. Anyways, this is my little favorite one. My gummy bear. There's no fear in this one, Jackie. And solitaire. I'm writing these down. Solitaire. Okay. Oh, okay. You've been using it. All right. I'll look at them. You can see my aura through the. Even with a headache, I got an aura. Yay. Thank you. Aren't these so cute? I love them. So my granddaughter is, I can't even believe it. She's turning 6 in a couple of months, but so I'm teaching her these, and so I use these when I'm with her, so it's not so, but I love them, and so I use those a lot. Another one I like is this one, and I don't have the name of it right here, but I love this one. And of course the wild one. Isn't that cute? I love it. Yay, I love that. Thank you for seeing it and letting me know. I guess different colors mean different things at the time. When I was little, I was very, and I still can if I'm in the zone. But when I was little, I used to see people's aura, and I would say to my mom, "Oh that person has purple all around them," and I didn't know it was called an aura or what it was for, but I used to do a lot of that. I used to see dead people. I used to, when I was younger, and then I went through a period of time of fear and all that, and so it kind of calmed it down a little bit, and then now I can still get to those places, and I can still see and feel and all that, but it's not as like that as when I was a child, when I was little. Yeah, I'll get the name of it. I have the box upstairs. I don't have it here, but I love these. Love, 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 love. Here's the full. The 3 of Wands. But yeah, these are awesome. I use these a lot. So. And you've all seen the wild unknown ones, probably. Were you? See, that's awesome, Linda, that you had support like that. Everybody in my life thought I was crazy. Yeah, I love that you had that support, and that's what I'm trying to do for my granddaughter and my grandson. And I shared before, my son, he was really, really, really gifted. He was really an amazing seer. But here's the wild unknown. I think you guys have seen this one before. People use this a lot. I love this one. Here's the strength. And the Ace of Wands. So really cool deck. But I think you've seen this one. Oh yeah. So this is the Wild Unknown Tarot, Lola. It's called the Daughter of Pentacles. So yeah, really cool. I love this deck too. the Eight of Pentacles. So real different. Love it. Yeah, this is a nice one. You can get all these on Amazon, but this one's called the Wild Unknown Tarot. They also have the Wild Unknown Oracle deck, which is awesome as well. So I'll be your grandmother. I can be everybody's grandmother. I love that. I'll do, there goes Bambi. Yeah. Aw, yay. Let's do a reading with this cute little gummy bear. Let's see what's happening with Jared. How's that? Poor gummy bears. They're gonna have to tell us what happened with Jared. All right. What's going on with Jared? Well, he is not happy. He's feeling kind of on the outside of the inner group right now, as we have the Three of Cups in reverse. He definitely is feeling on the outside right now. Where is, we'll do 10 Cups. Yeah, he's feeling his foundation kind of his foundation is, and then on either side of him you have the American people with the moon. So the voters. This is, everybody's using this as the voters card with the moon. Yeah, it's like, of course we knew it all along, and we're like, yeah, we knew this all along. Not that he, I mean, right now Trump's just angry at him because he's handling whatever. He's just blaming him. He's using him as a scapegoat, right? But in general, we've known all along. We've had the insight all along of what's up with Jared. This is no surprise to us. But I think he's finally seeing what's going on. What was his anchor is no longer, it's no longer holding the boat, so to speak. And then the energy on the other side, you have the Three of Wands. And oh my goodness, guys, I wish I could show you this, but a family of deer, a family of Bambi just walked by my window here. So I'm at earth level. Like, I look out my window and it's literally the ground. And so when the deer walk by, it's like these big deer. And the other day, a baby, actually, I was sitting here and a baby deer stopped and looked at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing in there? Oh, here comes another one. Here comes mama deer. Pretty cool. Anyway, so we have the 3 ones and the lily. So what that is telling me is that, bringing in, he would be wise. I know this isn't the one where you are leaving, but, this is talk about building some kind of building up an enterprise or whatever, and putting it together, making it work. So, and with the lily, that's also, it could be a work hard as well, but being wise about it and like that long term. So maybe, I don't know. You guys, my brain is hurting so bad tonight. I can't connect. Anyway, so we have these two mirroring each other. American voters knowing all along and working to, get him out, I think. And he's feeling it. That's what I'm seeing here. What am I missing? So look at me and say. Okay, wait. So you met Sylvia Brown? Kidnapped baby Bambi. Yeah, no, the mom. Well, first there was 2 babies that went by tonight. Right now, 2 babies just went by, and then the mama just now went by. Jackie, I don't know if you're older than me. I don't know. That's awesome, Jackie. And then as you keep reading for your family, they'll bring their friends too. That's really cool. Linda, so I had a dream. Oh, yes, you are. Okay. All right. Well, I'm turning 56 this year. So anyway, so Linda, so I had a dream. It was years ago. And it would have been, it was before, no, it was after Sylvia Brown, 2013. It must have been right around. I don't know. I had, and I hate to say this, but I'd never heard of Sylvia Brown. So it was years and years ago, but I had never heard of Sylvia Brown. I didn't even know she had written books. That's really bad. But again, the work I was in, I was a psychiatric liaison to an ER. If you can imagine what I had to do and live through. Anyway. Okay. So a couple years older than me. Anyways, so I had this dream and it was very vivid. It's like one of those, like you're talking about, like a vision dream. And I get those a lot. And I was sitting there, and again, I knew nothing about Sylvia Brown. I didn't even know she existed. And she came to, and I went to this retreat, and it was like this spiritual retreat. And it was a break time, and I went and sat down at this bench. And Sylvia Brown, who I didn't even know was Sylvia Brown, but I knew in my dream, and I looked it up when I woke up, like, who is Sylvia Brown, sat down across from me on the bench. And she was looking directly at me, like, and I said, how many guides do I have? And again, I'd never seen her. I'd never heard of her. And how many guides do I have? And she went like this to look behind me, behind the bench. And she went like that. And she's like, 80 times 80 by 80 times 80, or yeah, 80 times 80. Like 80 times 80, like rows and rows and rows and rows and rows. It was something like that. But I can't remember it now, but something like crazy number, 80 times 80 times 80 or something like that. And I'm like, wow. And I went to ask her another question and she was no longer there. So that was interesting. And so when I woke up, I'm like researching who's Sylvia Brown, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Then I totally got into it and read all her books and stuff after that. But what a cool experience, Linda. Yes, I'm going to put, I have some really awesome lavender oil. I'm going to do that pressure points on my feet tonight. Sure. Ooh, Linda, that's cool. Yeah. I know, right? It was a wild dream. But it really got me researching. She definitely got me really researching and getting other perspectives of what I did and what I do. And she just brought in a whole new enlightenment for me. And I like her. Yeah, I found her to be helpful a lot, really helpful in my growth. Oh my gosh. Yes. I used to do that when I was all growing up. I would leave my body all the time. And I'd be like, it would scare, I'd get scared. I thought I wouldn't be able to get back in. So cheers, everyone. I'm sure this is not helping with my headache. Or maybe it'll really help. I don't know. Yeah, when I was little, I didn't know what it was. I just knew I was doing it. And I asked people about it, but they were just like, well, what? Everybody thought I was so weird because of all the things I did. Cheers. With your tea. So yeah, I do. I do all. I think all of us are healers too, but I do the energy healing, the Reiki healing. Have that all set up. Past life regression stuff. Transpersonal hypnosis stuff for healing. My background is psychologist, so I bring a lot of healing stuff into everything that I do. I'm a healer, so that's my thing. My thing. We all have our things that we bring to the table, and I love it. Oh yeah. Well, that would be kind of a shocker when you finally realize that's what you're doing. And yay to us healers. Yes. Awesome, Linda. I love bringing in the shamanic. I have a friend who's a shaman, and we work together, and she brings in her shamanic stuff, and oh my gosh, it just really helps bring balance. And so it's just so nice to work together with all our gifts and healing and stuff. Awesome. Yay. All right, let's see. Let's get a card for us, you guys. Yes. I think it would be awesome to all be together and offer healing and bringing in all of our little individual strengths to the table. I can't imagine you, Lila, scaring anybody. I just can't. So here's see, I can't even find my words. Sorry, guys. I almost canceled tonight because of this headache, because I know that my brain gets worse and I can't talk my words. This card is for all of us for this week. It says, I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. It's only a thought. A thought can be changed. So when you find yourself maybe going into some shadow thoughts that aren't benefiting you, catch the thought and say, oh no, this is only a thought and I can change that thought, and then pull yourself into the new perspective. Look at it from a new perspective. We can do that because we can choose that, and we can choose that for ourselves. And then we just say, I am willing to do this. I'm willing to change and grow. I'm willing to look at this from a new perspective. So Spirit is encouraging us to do this week. Yeah, Lola, we're pretty much the same with that. Until, maybe the last 10 years or so, I was able to seek out other type of help, and I've always been taught and led by my guides. All right, guys. If no one has any more, I mean, it's 7 here, but I enjoyed our time together. Sure, Jackie, let's do one more. Yep. We can all work on your question, Jackie. Let's look at it. A few weeks ago, let's look into that, Jackie. Selling your house soon. Well, the interest rates are getting really good because of this whole thing, that's for sure. Wow, that is really cool, Linda. Okay, sorry it took so long to get this down. Yeah. That's so funny, Lola. I don't even have to show the cards now. Yeah. So the main energy, you have your house and the Judgment card, transformation, making that transformation. But because of what's going on right now, because of the global stuff that's going down right now, people are unsure about making any type of move right now or buying houses. And they're really, instead of being giving, they're kind of anchoring in on what they have. But then I do see, then the energy on the other side, I do see as it changes, you will get an offer. You will get an offer. And I think it's going to be a good one. But as the world changes, the offer will come in. And so that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, yep, for sure. I can try to get a timing card, but yeah, as soon as this stuff turns around, a strong offer is going to be coming in for you. Mhm. So, oh, you did a 3 card. Yeah, I would, you know, wondering about timing. I'm not really getting a timing, but it will sell. There will be a good offer coming. I'm just not sure when. As soon as people start feeling more, after this economy stuff, and so, yeah. Celtic Dragon Tarot. I'm gonna write that one down too. I gotta look up all these cool decks. Celtic Dragon Tarot. Okay. The bouquet. Yeah, September. I kept getting the number 30 and the number 29, from the Lenormand. So you have the woman. I drew the woman again for timing, 29. And then I tried it again and I got the 30. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to. I feel like, where did it go? The 30. I should have. I don't have the numbers memorized on the cards. Do you remember the 30, Lola? Interesting. I don't know where that went. So funny. Just wasn't quite. Oh, there it is. The 30 is the lily. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. What? Yeah. So, in time, it will sell, but it will sell. And I feel like it's divine timing, right? So, and yep. This is the energies around the sale. So you have the woman with the world and the bouquet with the Queen of Swords. So it's a strong, when the world shifts, you're going to get a strong offer, is what I'm seeing. Anything about light language? My guides speak. The light language your guide speaks. That's right. That's right. Jackie, that house is going to sell. Language. Do you sense that, Isadora, do you sense that your guides are speaking a language from the sea, like a water language? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like what they're bringing in with these cards is, you have an ancient language, but I feel like it's from the sea, if that makes sense. No, I love everybody's support and help on here, because I feel like we all bring something together, and it makes it more whole and balanced. Does that make sense? So yeah, please, and especially tonight with my headache when I can't get my words and stuff. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So I really am sensing that they are they're it's an ancient water language that they are speaking to you with, and they will continue to. I feel what I'm hearing is that right now they're kind of like bringing you back to your roots, so to speak, and the language is. I don't know if it's is familiar to you at some level, but kind of bringing you back to your roots and um, your soul self, the one that is pure soul. And pretty soon, the more you combine with your true soul self, you're going to be able to hear the language they're speaking, and it won't be just a knowing, but you'll actually hear it. Does that make sense? I will accept all remote Reiki. uh, that is what I mean. You know how it just starts like right in here. I know the root of it. It's doing taxes. I was doing taxes earlier, and it just hit. And I try to listen to what I preach and try to come in with a different perspective doing taxes, and that this is okay. But I just have so much fear around taxes and doing it wrong, and all that, and that just sets in, and it's ridiculous on my part, but it is as it is, and I'm pretty sure that's where I came from. And I tried to sage and pray and meditate before I got on, but it's like, yay. Okay, I'll be in my jammies by then, Lola, and I'll be all ready. Yes, Jackie, me too. I've been hospitalized with migraines, like in the hospital for days. I got them so bad. But again, I work in a very stressful job. And I'm a empath, and I worked as a psychiatric liaison to an emergency room as an empath. Now, I helped a lot of people cross over, helped a lot of people be with their loved ones as they passed. I did a lot of interesting things in the ER for years and years. Thank you, Linda. Healer's power, yes. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Yes, yes. In an ER, can you imagine? Can you imagine little Lemmy in the ER? Anyways, guys, I loved hanging out. Okay, calming hand. Oh, yeah, I love that song. I'll write it down because I'll remember it. Chat. I love that song. Lisa. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I almost was going to get on and cancel, but I'm so glad that I got to hang out with you guys. Very special. It's a very special community we have. It's been a blessing. Hi, Judith. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I have essential oils and okay, I have peppermint and lavender. I'll put it in my room right next to me. Okay. Well, I love you all. I send you lots of love, and thank you for the healing. And I'm going to do all that right now. Get my comfortables on and relax and settle into that. And yes, an ice pack. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, the last thing I do have migraine medicine, but the last thing I want to do is take it. You know what I mean? It's just awful stuff. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And I'll see you next week. And I will not have a headache as I will be done with taxes and all that. Anyways, sending love and light to you all. And thanks for hanging out. 2 hours. 2 hours. Thanks, Lola, so much. Love you guys. And good night, Jack.